now for your top play of the week. Send us your best plays this season with your gamer tag.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup, so with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Edwards is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Giannis in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, we've got Durant. Now is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Doncic, and it's Paul in at point guard. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
And that one's good on Antetokounmpo.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
Ball against Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. Nowitzki against Towns. Curry on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Los Angeles. Down low, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Now in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
First trip to the line for him here. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in. And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Doncic kicks to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation. Milwaukee ball.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Curry.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Nowitzki outside. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Paul missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Edwards can't hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And he gets the bucket.
You really got to admire how Paul gets these hard shots to fall. He's got great concentration and creativity in traffic.
Back to Curry, and stolen by Yao. All up top, defended by Wembanyama. Goes up from the top of the key. Paul can't get it to go.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Yao. KD looking around. Passes to Nowitzki. Back to KD. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wembanyama outside. Curry wide open. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Craig, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round one.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Zinkas, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Lowry Marketing comes in for Towns. Tatum, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Irving subbed in for Edwards. Outside Anthony. And there's the pass to Lucas.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Carmelo. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And again, the Lakers no good.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Harden against Irving. For 3, Love. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Curry passes to Irving. The 3. Lucas with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harden way outside. And he misses his first shot.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Porzingis can't hit. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Harden dishes to Arenas. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Curry.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the rejection by Harden. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Inside, Love. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 7. We'll take a quick break, then get you back.
9. The Bucks. 16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Edwards. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. And the Lakers making a change here. Yao's checked back in.
Yao Ming.
Now Brunson. Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Kevin Durant.
Boy, for such a young player,
That's his first.
the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
At the line for one.
Free throw good. Giannis. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. No good on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Towns, and the layup is good. Towns has got his first bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Show some love for the Laker girls.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Luka Doncic. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Paul passes to Nowitzki. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
Paul dishes to Durant. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. 13 feet away. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The three from KD. Drills it from outside. Durant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Milwaukee leading by 12. Giannis with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Now the feed to Towns. Paul with the steal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Paul's got 6.
Still grinding his way to the hoop. Paul, relentless.
Edwards finds Wembanyama. Thompson with it from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Lucas comes in for Yao. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Paul.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age, and I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. It says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew I would be this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, D.A. Thank you. Here's Anthony. No good again that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Irving can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Arenas. The rebound by the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
A putback. It's rebounded by Towns. Bucks leading by 17. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. And it's denied. They recover it. That one goes. Count it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And the basket is good.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that guy.
Here's Towns. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Milwaukee feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. The last half of the second quarter was a sight to behold. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Now is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Durant, then it's Chris Paul, and it's Doncic in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Nowitzki finds Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Paul's got 8.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
Passes it to Wembanyama. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Lakers ball.
The 3 from KD.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season They're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Paul. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
For Los Angeles, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Chris Paul.
Free throw drop for Paul. Both free throws good from Paul. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect other guys to get you there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Doncic passes to Yao. Nowitzki outside. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembanyama, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
Such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Edwards inside, guarded by Doncic. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kevin Durant.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And the first one drops. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, 2 out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I got an open mind.
They get the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the middle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Tatum. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Love's checked in for Yao. Lucas comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Doncic. The Bucks also with the sub. Porzingis is checked in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal
Here's a
foul.
look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Monday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. That free throw, no good.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Anthony. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Tatum passes to Brunson. .151 left to play in the third. Out to Porzingis. Over Love. Porzingis can't hit. Lakers trailed by 18. The pass to Paul. Driving inside. Porzingis with the block. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Love kicks to Paul. Irving against Harden. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Irving. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Milwaukee. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute.
51.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Irving on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there at Curry. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen. He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
Arenas. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Gilbert Arenas.
Arenas has got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Arenas passes to Nowitzki. He feeds it to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bucks. The tray. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rebound, Milwaukee. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brunson finds Markkanen. Outside, Towns. Markkanen in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul him.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Yao checked in for Hart. And Paul subbed in for Gilbert Arenas. Hart last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent. And that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
Down low, stolen by Durant. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The quick look, no good that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lakers trailed by 14. Ball right side. Pass to Yao. And the rejection by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Milwaukee ball.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Bucks substitution. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Bucks leading by 14. Giannis with it. Guarded now by Yao. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Nowitzki. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Curry passes to Wembanyama. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. And the Bucks miss again.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. From 17 feet out. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball finds Doncic. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Yao.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
Back to Curry. Pocket 6. Towns for 3. Rebound by Yao.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anthony Edwards. That's his.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
The Bucks making a switch here. Irving's checked in, so he gets them both.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Paul. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Mr. Clutch coming through. Chris Paul in a situation where there are must-have points. He cashes in.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Milwaukee, no good that time either. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it back. That one doesn't drop. And stolen by Yao.
And when you need points, Yao is a great option. He just goes on the attack.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's T-shirt time.
They're trailing by 6.
Let's go crazy.
34 seconds left to play in the final
Okay,
quarter.
Laker fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Durant dishes to Doncic. Money!
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Kevin Durant with that assist.
They're up by 4. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Milwaukee timeout. All fans, who wants a team play?
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Los Angeles foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
His third personal foul. The fourth.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 6.
All right.
26 seconds left in the game.
Let's go. Okay, Laker fans, you've asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's Doncic missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ming Yao. That's his first personal
He doesn't
foul.
hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And that's an intentional foul.
Los Angeles foul. Kevin Durant. His third personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And Paul launches it from deep. And again, the Lakers no good. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
All right, for some VC, can you answer this question correctly? Only one player has dished out over 15,000 NBA assists. Who is it?
Is it Chris Paul, Jason Kidd?
Hello and welcome to Sunday Night. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nikola Jokic is out there with LeBron James. And it's Irving in at the three. And for the Kings. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Vince Carter. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Julius Irving. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Here's Robertson. Carter with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Irving. Jokic against Carter. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Russell, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Stockton, pass to Jokic. Now, here is James. Here's Stockton. Pass to Jokic. They shoot again. There's the block. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Yep, that one goes.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Stockton. Pass to James. 5 on the clock. From downtown, here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
And it just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
Now, these two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Pass to Wade. Fades back. Hauled in by the Kings.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Russell against James. The shot by Russell, no good. Irving finds James. On the wing, Wade. To end the run. Got it.
Well, some guys just excel at scoring through contact. And Dwayne Wade, how about the strength on that move? Wow.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Hayes is checked in for Brooklyn.
For your Kings, Oscar Robertson.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
To the inside. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Lets it fly. And Robertson gets it to go. He's got 9.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here is James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Frazier. LeBron with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
On the wing, Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Irving, no good. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Robertson. 9 points in the game. Frazier, the pass to Coward. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting for Sacramento.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
That's right, everybody. Who wants a free T-shirt?
Now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Number 1, the Nets.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Gervin. Banked it in off the glass.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's White. It's blocked. They recover it. Pass to Petrovic. Down low. Can they get it? And Robinson finishes it off.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Robertson. 9 points in the game. And he lobs it up top. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And a big finish by Robinson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
White, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Robertson. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one.
Your Kings. 20. The Nets. 12.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Hayes. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's English in a small forward.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Petrovic gets it to go. And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot. But here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
Here's Price. Pass to Hayes. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. English can't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They've led by as many as 11. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Weber. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Jokic passes to Price. Here's Petrovic. Jacks up a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Ali. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Into the lane.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Now here's Young. Back to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Brooklyn trailing. James outside. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
LeBron James, we have seen it for years. The ability with that frame, that athletic ability to finish through contact.
looking for an opening. Pass to Siakam. Over James. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since. Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Stockton, pass to Wade. He takes it in to the middle. Here's Hayes, and he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Second, Trae Young. Nikola Jokic, third.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They're all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
Here's Booker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Dwayne Wade.
And a quick look at how the Sacramento Kings schedule is shaping up.
First team
on Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming to town. And the first one at the line is good.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Kings. Frazier comes in for Young. And a change for the Nets. Robinson's checked in. Here's James. Pass to Stockton. Here's Wade. Booker defending. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal.
That's the upper body strength that Dwayne Wade possesses. He is a pro at muscling through contact.
The Kings making a switch here. The Kings have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Frazier, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Robertson. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter against Irving. "11 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Carter, the pass to Frazier. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
The Nets.
Kings ahead, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you see it?
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was going up the second half, man. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Stockton. Outside Irving. Pass to James. Inside. Jokic in the post, guarded by Russell, and it's Jokic missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And for Brooklyn, LeBron James out there with Nikola Jokic, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. And for Sacramento, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Out of bounds.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Second, the Kings.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
5 to shoot. From the high post. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. And he hits it to tie the game.
How many times have we seen Dwayne Wade sneak behind the defense and get that alley-oop? So nice.
Outside Carter. Here's Cowens. Check by James. Cowens, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Stockton. For the lead. Here's Jokic. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Well, the Kings shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Carter, the rebound by the Nets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Russell. Here's Cowens. Check by James. Here's Frazier. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Stockton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Frazier. Drives to the hoop. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Wade, the pass to Irving for the lead. Russell with the rebound. The Kings have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Carter can't get it to go. The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Goes up at the elbow. Oh, Carter with the block. They get it back. Another shot. That one a little long.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Robertson's shot is off.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Always willing to embrace contact. LeBron James has the kind of frame that can absorb it any time.
First team foul. At the free throw line for the Nets, LeBron James.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Both free throws good from James. Well, the Kings shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Timeout call, Sacramento. Nets on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Richmond pass to Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
So he gets them both.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
White, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Joe White.
And Rose has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 2-point game. Pass to Holmgren. There's 1:34 left in the third. Not going to go that time. Well, the Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. James outside. Up top, Robinson. White with it, guarded by Rose. Shot clock at 6. White can't hit. Sacramento shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Here's Richmond. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James passes to Hayes. The kick out to White. Pass to James. Over Rose. The shot by James, no good. The Kings trailing. Weber passes to Rose. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Outside White. Off target with the three.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Robinson with a steal. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Is Gervin, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
NBA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Kings ahead. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
36.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
That's right, everyone. Time for every one of you to rise on up.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's James in at the 4.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Pass to Jokic. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Robertson.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled. I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Here's Robertson. Brooklyn with the board. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Wade, and the ball out of play. The Kings will have it.
Sacramento ball. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
The Kings have got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Rose up top. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
9-1-6 crew.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them, guys. Let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Carter on the wing. Puts up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Stockton. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Cowens. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Stockton. Outside Irving. Pass to Jokic. Up and over Russell. Kept alive.
Sacramento foul. Derrick Rose.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And he drops the first. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for the Kings. Frazier comes in for Rose. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Frazier, the pass to Siakam. Brooklyn with the board.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself on his ability to shut you down.
Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the free throw line for the Nets, Dwayne Wade taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
And he makes both free throws.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's Frazier. Here's Robertson. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Irving. Pass to English. Now Jokic, guarded by Russell. And he gets it back.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
The Kings with the timeout.
At this point in the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
And the Nets making a change here. Hayes is checked in. On the take, Frazier with the bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quick.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Russell's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I love Grace defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
LeBron, he's checked in for Hayes.
Third personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets, LeBron James.
1:52 left in the fourth. Pass to Weber. Over James. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wade. From the wing. And the Nets miss again. The Kings leading. Outside Carter. Russell against Jokic. And then Russell with the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Carter against Irving. To the wing on the left. 17-foot shot on the way. Frazier, shot is off. Pass to Irving. Over Carter. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Stockton. Here's Wade. Up and over Carter. Weber pulls it in. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First team foul.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Dave Cowens. Nets foul.
Take a break.
John Stockton.
2 shots.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for...
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
Frazier.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Fans, please get a bit.
They're behind by 6.
For your Kings.
There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Once more, fans, another big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Here's Stockton. Here's the 3. The rebound by Robertson.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Third team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Vince Carter.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Price. And again, it's the Nets missing. So the Kings win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Malone is out there with Pippen. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Kidd. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Bucks, Antetokounmpo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Here's Pippen. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. It's tipped. Wembanyama outside. Giannis outside. 5 to shoot. Fires away from outside. The Knicks pull it in. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Outside Bryant, over Edwards. New York missing again. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Back to Towns, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at
Kobe
Bryant. And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And so just over a minute and a half played. Curry on the wing. Kidd grabs the board.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. That shot off. Great D that time from Edwards. At the top of the key, Curry. Floats one. Can't hit from in close.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Giannis passes to Curry. Here is Edwards. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. It's blocked by Shaq. Pippen with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
All right, that's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Zinkas, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Edwards. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Stephen Curry. And the Bucks miss again.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bucks trailed by 8. Now here's Brunson. Markkanen with it, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Tatum, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And New York with a change here, too. Tumbo, he's checked in for Shaq. Kidd passes to Kobe. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Brunson has it in the corner. There's the pass to Markkanen. And the Bucks miss again. Now the Knicks with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Pippen. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
Well, one of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Dennis Johnson's checked in for New York.
And now look at Jason Tatum. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Runs in the pass to Tatum. On the wing, Irving. Brunson surveying the D. And that one, no good to start him off on the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Kobe Bryant.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Knicks. Barry comes in for Pippen. And Kobe drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Johnson against Brunson. Pass to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
7 feet. Really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category. A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He hits the 2nd from the line.
And you know, for a guy who sat on the bench his senior year of high school and was barely noticed by college recruiters, boy, DJ's proved a lot of people wrong.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's rebounded by New York.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter.
2. The Knicks. 13.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got Mutombo. Johnson is out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Butler. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in steals and amongst the league's top-tier scorers. Top 20 in points per game.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Moses Malone. He's checked in for Mutombo. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Curry finds Wembanyama. Back to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's Towns. Malone with the block.
And how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
So it's the Bucks now. 9-point game. Antetokounmpo passes to Curry. Back to Giannis. The dish now to Towns. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And here's Giannis from outside. Good work defensively by Malone. Pippen against Wembanyama. Elbow shot is on the way. And again, it's New York.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Edwards passes to Towns. And here is Curry. Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Johnson against Curry. A shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
To the inside, Pippen trying to get open as Shaq. Pippen, no luck.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Giannis, no good.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Pippen can't hit.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Zinkas, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Towns. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edwards. Here's Barry. Another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Bryant. The Knicks leading by 5. A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Misses and the dry spell continues. Bucks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Outside Curry. And the Bucks miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kobe with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And Malone with the stuff.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bryant drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and-one.
New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one falls for Bryant. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And you love how Tatum uses that long.
Your Bucks.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now we just gotta, bring the same.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bucks trail by 10. So with Williams on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Curry in at the point guard. And it goes down 2 points. Edwards got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks. Curry against Kidd, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. 8-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Goes up. That shot misses. Good defense by Kidd. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Malone finds Bryant. Back to Malone. Charity stripe shot.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Held ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
So it's New York now. The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Kidd. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
What a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Kidd against Curry. O'Neal, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season, and you look at his three-point field goal percentage, how about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with the top 3 ranking. Towns looking around. And Banyama. It's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Pippen on the wing. On the wing, Malone. Back to Pippen. Top of the key. And the shot goes down. Pippen's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
A different look for Milwaukee. Zinkis, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kyrie Irving comes in for Edwards. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Curry. And a new group in for the Knicks. Tumbo, he's checked in for O'Neal. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moses Malone. Harry's checked in for Bryant. And it's Johnson in for Kidd. And some changes here for the Bucks. Markkanen comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jason Tatum in for Antetokounmpo. New York leading by 10. Pippen outside. Passes it to Butler. Back to Pippen. Over Irving. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Count the basket. Irving's got his first basket of the night.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Johnson outside. Outside Butler. Back to Johnson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Brunson the pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The three from Tatum.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Here's Irving. Knicks with the rebound. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Porzingis. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Porzingis has got his first bucket in this one.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Here's Barry. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Outside Irving. Launches a three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The corner three by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
26. The Knicks. 33.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. O'Neal is out there with Malone. Then it's Butler. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Irving against Kidd. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Out of bounds. New York ball.
Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Irving passes to Antetokounmpo.
New York foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Personal foul.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And the Bucks making a change here. Curry's checked in. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis outside. Now the pass to Edwards. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Knicks making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Kidd. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Jason Kidd.
And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Curry kicks to Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
O'Neal against Wembanyama. O'Neal no good. Bucks trailed by 4. Wembanyama passes to Edwards.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for the Bucks, Anthony Edwards.
Both good from the line that time.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Kidd, that's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Jason Kidd.
Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
Pass to Curry. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Get the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
To the paint, here's Malone. Good, nice job down low. That's 10 points for Moses Malone.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Edwards, and the rejection by Bryant.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Assist goes to
Bucks trailed by 6.
Kobe Bryant.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Wembanyama. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Irving's checked in for Milwaukee. Dennis Johnson's checked in for New York. New York calls timeout. They're in front by 6. 1:36 left in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shaq.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
On the wing, Irving is guarded by Johnson. Tries from 16, and again, the Bucks miss.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Anthony Towns.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Kidd's checked in for Johnson. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. Outside Edwards. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
Kidd against Irving. Kidd passes to O'Neal. Good defense by Wembanyama.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called for Bucks. They're down by 8. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
Edwards finds Towns. The Bucks working the ball around. Irving for 3. And Pippen pulls it down.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing.
When I got into NBA 2K, I was like all in.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. And it's Garnett in at the 4-man spot. And for the Lakers, here we go. They've got Kevin Durant. Luka Doncic is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Nowitzki in at power forward. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Pass to Paul. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And here are the Pacers now. Here's West, guarded by Durant. Here's Drexler. Here's West. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Outside Paul. Pass to Yao. Here's Nowitzki. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Garnett. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Richard, last season, Pau Gasol became the 12th player to have his jersey retired by the Lakers.
And look, Pau Gasol was the #1 pick in my draft class. He was Rookie of the Year. For me, he deserves to be up there with those greats. His 16 jersey hangs in the rafters right next to Kobe Bryant's. Their partnership, their brotherhood. Kobe was the first one to say that his jersey belongs in those rafters, and they wouldn't have won those 2 championships without it. Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's West. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Garnett. And he buries his first look.
Kevin Garnett.
Doncic with it. He picked up 10 in his last game. Outside Paul. Here's Yao. There's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar, and NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
Indiana calls timeout. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Out to the right wing. Lets a floater go. Blocked. And they get it back. And he gets it back. The shot by Shea's no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Durant. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Indiana trailing here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Drexler. Up and over Doncic. The Pacers again can't hit.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Durant, pass to Yao. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Ooh, poked away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Paul. Count that one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. To the inside, Worthy. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Shea's passes to Worthy. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Here's Drexler. Up and over Doncic. Got a hand on it. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Drexler. Rebound, the Lakers.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Doncic. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Get loud for your Lakers Houston team. Let me hear you.
Here's Halliburton. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him. Monroe, the pass to Unseld. Halliburton for three. Durant pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Now here's Anthony. He's covered closely. And rejected. They retain possession. Arenas' shot is off. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Monroe. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Lakers on top, up by 15. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
The Pacers. Seven.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Monroe in a two-guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth, and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character, and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Halliburton misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton, the pass to Drexler, shoots over Durant. It's hauled in by Lucas.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
The Lakers call timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt?
All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, the Pacers. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
And last season, these teams really pushed the pace in transition. Once they had the ball, they looked to get up the floor quickly and capitalize.
Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Olajuwon, covered by Love. Here's Olajuwon. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. In transition. Here's West. Pass to Olajuwon. Rebounded by the Lakers.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Anthony in the post. It's hauled in by Garnett.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And Harden with the block.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
Back to Anthony. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Olajuwon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garnett passes to Worthy. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pass to Love. To the paint. Here's Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And the basket by Halliburton.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Anthony outside. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Harden.
2 minutes.
Here's Lucas. Back to Harden. The 3-ball. The Pacers pull it in. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Lucas. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Harden from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the left wing.
Out of bounds.
There's 1:17 left to play in the half.
Lakers ball.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Halliburton against Harden. Pass to Love from behind the arc. And it's Shays with a rebound. And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Here's West. Tipped.
What? A block by Kevin Love? Okay, making sure it's all ball too.
Here's Paul. Finished off the break.
Paul's
got 8.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Halliburton against Harden. Pass to West. Here's Shays. Here's Olajuwon. Offline from the top of the key.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Ball passes to Love. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Violation. That will be a jump ball.
So it's the Lakers now. Halliburton against Paul. Halliburton, the pass to Worthy. Here's West. Halliburton surveys the floor. Here's Shays. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That's his second personal foul.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't.
For the score.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Jones. Dirk Nowitzki was the story in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's West. Kevin Love out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Nowitzki in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Dirk Nowitzki. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Pacers, Jerry West.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Love passes to Nowitzki. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Throws it up high. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Inside, Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
This is goes to.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, it's stolen. Only one man back on D. And the basket by West. West has got 6 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Outside Durant. Back to Love. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Garnett.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Now here's Paul, tightly guarded. Here's Nowitzki. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass to West. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Garnett. Puts it up from 17. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
From 11 feet away. Blocked! Here's Drexler. Right wing. Here's West. He's guarded by Paul. Lets it go. Here's Garnett. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garnett's got 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Thurman.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Garnett no good. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Paul. He got a piece of it, and they recover it. Left side Durant. 3-pointer. The Lakers with another miss. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Garnett. 9 points in the game. Here's Halliburton. It's deflected. Durant with it. Halliburton picks him up. Durant, the pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Thurman. Thurman's got 4 rebounds now.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
The Lakers call timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
So both teams making some changes here. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. James Harden, number 1. Chris Paul, 4th.
And you got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They are all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with them.
1:05 left to play in the third quarter here. Harden to pass to Anthony. To the left side wing. Here's Arenas. And they get it back. Second chance shot. The Pacers pull it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Pass to Drexler. .23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's West. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Unseld. Deflected. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And it's good from the elbow. And the Lakers lead by 8. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Indiana. And it's Monroe in at the 1.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Shays. Here's Drexler. Shoots over Harden. And it's Drexler missing. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
The first free throw is good.
First team foul.
And Anthony drops them both. The Pacers shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Olajuwon. The Lakers with a rebound. Yao's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And Anthony slams it in.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Paul with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton is checked in. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
To the inside.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Monroe, pass to Halliburton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over Paul. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's Shays with a rebound. Shays has got his 4th rebound in this one. The jump hook. It's deflected. Tries yet again. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Lakers ball. Pacers substitution. Nate Thurman.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Inside. Nowitzki, pass to Yao. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Halliburton against Paul. Back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Los Angeles shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Pass to Yao. Now here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Paul. Here's Yao. Here's Doncic. Yao passes to Durant. Second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Here's West. The shot, no good. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. And here's Paul. Here's Durant. Back to Paul. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Thurman.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's West. Buries it from 3.
Jerry West.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now Paul. And so So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
The Pacers.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Luka, yes, another victory.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
We hope